Hi guys, it's Jessica Cadman here. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm actually a fourth year dietetic student. So I'm doing my Bachelor of Science in Dietetics, which is essentially kind of like human nutrition. So if you think of dietitians, that's what that is. And I'm also going to be applying to medical school this year. So I'm writing my MCAT. Now it's going to be September 9th, 2016. And if you've watched in my other videos, you actually know that I was supposed to write my MCAT July 9th. So that's changed. Basically what happened is that June was a very difficult month for me. There was a lot of stuff going on within my family and beyond that. So I decided to postpone my exam and, suck it up and pay the extra $135 US to change the date. And just in advance, sorry, my throat is really dry, so I might be kind of coughing and have a raspy voice throughout this video, but hopefully you can get past that. So kind of what I wanted to talk about today is how my study schedule has changed for one, and what my new plan is. So I've reviewed all my Princeton review books except for the physics and algebra, and I'm getting through that right now. But I also found when I was doing practice tests back in June and May that my biochem foundation was not as strong as I wanted it to be. So I actually only ended up taking Biochemistry 1, and at our school at least, we have Biochemistry 1 and Biochem 2, which the second one is actually called Intermediary Metabolism, which is when you learn about the Krebs cycle, glycolysis, and the electron transport chain. So I'm taking that now actually, so I feel like it's really beneficial for me to actually take that course before going into the MCAT. And I'd rather take that extra time and get extra familiar with it than to, move forward knowing that biochemistry is pretty heavy on the MCAT, the new MCAT, that's what I've heard through people who have already taken it, and not do as well as I like. I mean, I feel probably most of us want to only take the MCAT once if we can, but if that doesn't happen, it's fine. But I just felt like taking it in July would have set me up for failure, to be honest with you. So I really want to take that extra time just to review the things that I'm not as comfortable with, and to take this course and get even more familiar with biochemistry, and really have a really good solid understanding of it, because I didn't have that foundational knowledge before taking this course. So that's kind of what's up right now, and basically the plan from now on is to finish my physics and algebra book by August 1st, and then from August 1st to September 1st, I'm going to actually be just doing online practice tests. So my plan is to take the Kaplan and the Princeton review and whatever else I can find on the internet, full-length MCAT tests, and to do them, see the areas that I'm weak in, and really go back and review that material. So I feel like a month of review is pretty sufficient to be able to do that adequately. So yeah, the last month of studying is essentially just going to be to correct any areas that I'm not completely sure about, and to really master the practice test. That's kind of the goal. So I also ended up buying these MCAT flashcards by Kaplan, and I actually have all Princeton review stuff, and I have some exam crackers MCAT questions as well, but I haven't looked through these yet, so I will do another video reviewing these babies, because I don't know, they're just little flashcards it looks like, but it seems like they're pretty good from what I've read so far. I've just kind of taken a peek through a couple of the sections, but yeah, so last month I might look through some of these as well, but really I just want to focus on really getting used to writing, doing the MCAT on the computer platform, and then going back and reviewing the areas I'm not completely clear on. So I feel like that's a good strategy. And then the last week is kind of when I'm starting classes again, so I'll be entering my fourth and final year of my Bachelor of Science. So I don't really want to be I want to be preparing for school. I don't want to be freaking out about writing the MCAT on the 9th, which I believe is a Saturday. So, I don't know. I just want to be finished by September 1st. That's my goal. But I mean, if it goes to September 3rd or something, it's not the end of the world. But that's kind of what I'm aiming for. So you guys, if you're studying for the MCAT now or have already taken it, you probably know that, I mean, lots of things change during your journey of studying because it's such a daunting task. It's so huge of an exam to write. So, I mean, you kind of have to like take a step back and reevaluate. That's what I've found myself doing time and time again. But pretty much everything that I said in the second video where I was talking about like the tools that I've been using and stuff, that's kind of all like stuck with me. And now I'm just really focusing on the course that I'm taking now and on doing like the physics and algebra book. So everything else is true, like whatever I talked about in my other video, but this is like what's going on from this point forward for me, since I only have the physics and algebra left and then I'm taking this biochem course. So I just figured I'd give you guys a little update. I know you guys have been commenting on my videos and I love seeing your comments and reading them and replying to them. Sometimes it takes me about like a few days or a week before I get the opportunity to do that, just because I'm really busy with other things like volunteering and school and working, all that fun stuff that all of us do. So I hope you understand that. But if you have any more questions, definitely like comment below. And yeah, like I'd love to hear from you guys. So comment, ask me any questions that you may have, comments, whatever. And I will be making another video probably within the next 2 weeks, I would like to say. And I'll update you guys on my progress, and maybe I'll do a video. Well, what would you guys like me to do a video on? Because I don't know, I was thinking I might do a video on like extracurriculars, because that's my real, like one of my very strong points, and my GPA is like what I do in the community and at my school. So if you guys have any questions about that, or if you'd like me to do a video about that, please comment below and let me know, and then I will definitely address that and do it in my next video. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.